Good afternoon, sports fans. You are listening to the What's Up podcast on the Ultimate Sports Network. How is everyone doing today? Had an action-packed weekend over the NFL week 9. It was upset city here in the NFL. Very, very strange week, and we are moving on to week 10. Got to touch base with the Monday night game, Chicago Bears at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers continue to make things difficult. They cannot beat anyone easily. Although Justin Fields played well, mostly in the fourth quarter, he did nothing up to the Ray McLeod fumble on the kickoff. This guy's a disaster waiting to happen. He almost lost us that game. Ridiculous. Had a nice lead. Things were going well. TJ had 3 sacks. Everything's going well defensively. And they let them back into the game with a gift. And I mean a gift. We cannot be playing like that at home. It is not conducive to our team. We're not a comeback team. We are a grinded out team. Simple as that. Najee didn't run the ball particularly well. Ben was okay. Pat Freiermuth is coming on strong, 2 touchdowns. Very impressed by his ability. Loving him, actually. Dante Johnson had another super big catch there in the fourth to get us back into field goal range for Chris Boswell to kick it. And thank goodness he can do something. Oh, punting stinks, by the way. We have the biggest punter in the league. The guy could play defensive line, but he cannot kick the ball more than 30 yards consistently. Special teams was horrendous in that game. Very, very poor. Luckily for TJ Watt, he had another 3 sacks. Cam Hayward played great again. That guy's a stud, an absolute stud. Steelers winning 14-3 going to half. Looks like a pretty easy game. 20-6 going into the fourth quarter, and then the Bears scored 21 points, and we have to come back and kick a field goal. The controversy in that game was obviously Cassius Marsh, who was a Pittsburgh Steeler a year and a half ago. So his press conference said that he wasn't taunting. I'm not sure what planet he's on. Although I don't really agree with the rule, I will take it. That's for sure. He came up with this little karate kick and then had to go stare at our sideline. And then the bizarre incident with the referee and giving him a little booty bump on the way out. Not sure what's going on there. That was a bizarre sequence. And kind of think it's a little bit on the ref along with Cassius Marsh. He's got to be smarter than that. All he has to do is run off the field with his team and celebrate on the sideline, and everything's great. Bears probably win, and that's game. Luckily, that didn't happen for the Steelers because we cannot afford any margin for error. Again, Ray McLeod, this team is not built to – any errors are going to be detrimental to us. We only had a few penalties. The Bears had, I believe, 11. They were screaming at the refs the entire time, all day long, and you can't help but think maybe Ray, Serenti, I believe is the official's name, had enough and was just like, okay, you guys, I've had enough of you screaming at me all game. Who knows? All these guys are human, football players, officials, everyone. So we'll take the victory. We got a hard road ahead. We got the Lions this week at home. We just need to put the Lions away, and this cannot be a game going into the third quarter. Point blank, that's it. We need to take control. We need to be winning by 21 points at halftime, get our starters some rest, because we got a long road ahead. We got the Lions,